It's actually crazy I ever get pussy.
Yeah.
The amount of fucking skin I produce.
It is crazy.
I remember when I used to stay around my ex's house, like when I stayed around there for 3 days, she'd always be like, "Do you mind, like?" My girlfriend would be like, my ex-girlfriend would be like, "Do you mind like hoovering the house?"
Yeah.
And I'd be like,
You said Hoover?
"Yeah." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, sure." And I realised it's because I was producing so much skin.
Yeah.
That like the roommates were complaining.
Yeah.
Like your boyfriend shedding.
Yeah, shedding is shed
It's not-
shearing over here.
Yeah, it's not fucking.
You
It's not
belong
good.
in a shed.
Yeah.
I think I do. I think I'm. So like when they say when you hit 30 years old, you sort of your frontal cortex.
Comes in. Well, that should have happened 5 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, no, I don't think it's 30.
Is it? I thought it was 30 because
You mean-
I feel like mine's just coming in where I'm becoming super aware of how fucking disgusting.
Your
I am.
skull is fully developed now.
Fucking
Yeah.
It's made enough
30
room.
years too late. The damage is already done.
What do I do? I can't fix the psoriasis.
It looks better. Actually,
no,
no,
look at
it
the other
doesn't.
side. Look,
Yeah.
I look like a fucking smackhead.
I thought you said you were
that's-
seeing a specialist.
I had a fucking I had to do a blood test and I'm not, to get the blood works. I have to get the blood works back and then they're gonna give me a psoriasis test, like a psoriasis thing.
Here's a psoriasis test.
Yeah, so you're working on
Yeah,
it.
you got it.
Yeah.
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 What's the blood test gonna tell you?
I've got HIV. I don't know.
Blood.
I don't know what's the fucking blood. I think the blood test is a way of cause they don't need my blood for psoriasis.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a way of fucking making me wait longer.
Yeah, maybe they're just testing you to see like.
Your sites for psoriasis.
Oh no, that's good. That's good.
I feel
We're going straight to the top.
I feel like I just come in and tell you tragic stories of my life, and you just make puns out of it.
Yeah.
That's what this podcast is. Just me being sad, and you you just making puns.
Well, I mean, Blue Bag, the story of you going out to
oh my
Zimbabwe for
God.
pussy or wherever it is you went to.
Oh,
That's our most popular episode.
I don't-
Well, the feedback on that was great.
I don't think I've recovered from that psychologically.
Can you put yourself in more situations like that? Can you travel far and wide to get some pussy
and
then
not
fail?
get pussy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been my entire adult life is me not getting pussy.
Right,
And then
okay.
me recovering from the facts.
Have you attempted to go back on the brazzers?
No, I've got no money. I can't afford
Dark
brazzers.
hole. I was listening to Theo Von had a porn addiction expert on, and maybe just like, oh fuck man, I should never watch porn again.
Yeah, I don't watch porn anymore.
Yeah,
but
I've been off for a while. What was he?
He was just painting it. And so, in fairness, he was like, "Oh, it's fine for casual users." I think I would call myself a casual porn user.
No. You're a professional.
No. Because porn, like the way he's describing it, is like he would be watching porn for 10 hours a day. But he's like a successful businessman, so I'm like, if anything, you're a high functioning porn addict. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you're a low functioning porn.
I'm a low functioning porn addict.
Yeah, you're
Freudian
addicted
slip.
to poor people. Your
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah. Fuck, man, I don't know. Yeah, but I wouldn't say I've. Like, I could go forward. Like, I think I went 4 or 5 days there without jerking off.
But an addiction is if it's getting in the way.
Yeah.
So as soon as it's
Something
happening,
in the way.
If you're still able to start a
Ooh.
successful business while you're watching porn 10 hours, but it's just like surely that's affecting some part of your life.
But apparently the fix to getting over porn, this is what this guy was saying, to getting over porn addiction is just rape. You just swap one problem out for another. But no, it was like to build a life where you don't need porn. That was his solution.
Right.
So
But
porn
it's like-
is a
it's
symptom
like
of
a-
not being happy with your life.
But it's like a catch-22 because you can't build that life until you stop the porn.
Yeah, but no, you wean off. I think that's how he described
Wean.
it. Wean. Oh god, here we go.
I'm going to go wean off after this.
He's a fucking Zanuzzi. But yeah, that's what you're saying. Is like you build, because porn addiction is about escapism.
Yes.
Is escaping your life, and that it's about building a life
There's so many other
that
ways
you don't want to
though.
escape from, huh?
I've been playing video games for 10 hours a day.
Oh yeah,
That's a good way to escape.
yeah, it is good escaping.
And it's Final Fantasy 7, which
yeah,
is
yeah,
kind of porny as well.
Yeah, they are kind of slutty, aren't they? Going around
They
with
are.
big tits and
The tit jiggle on the
yeah, and they're all 14 years old as well, makes it extra exciting.
easy
Yeah.
now.
easy now.
They're level 14.
Yeah. But
That's what I tell the judge. They were level 14.
that's the thing with all the anime and all that sort of stuff, is that like it just looks illegal even though it's not.
Well, so, I'm not going to give the name out, but someone told me, a comedian, that when he went to Japan,
Yeah.
he went into the anime shops, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of like child porn. Like there's like characters in there, and it's like very blatantly said like this character is 12 years old, and they're like bent over a thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Bent over a big.
Child porn in
piece of
Japan's
sushi.
legal. It's a cultural thing.
But it was drawn by an adult.
Yeah, it's from the twisted
If
mind
a
of an
child
adult.
drew it, I think that's illegal.
Right. Okay. So you just have to force a child to draw themselves naked, and that's fine, is it? I don't know.
Wait, no.
That's a project to work on.
We found a loophole.
We found a loophole, but
Lucy loophole.
I was I'm so depressed, man. I think I always get depressed when I come back from Ireland, like, cause
Were you happy in Ireland? And got
no.
back to this?
That's the thing. It's like it doesn't make any sense that like back in Ireland, I'm kind of like, I just fucking, even though I love seeing everyone, then it's just like I just fucking want to get back. And then when I get back, then there's like a sadness of like, I don't know.
Oh,
it's
that's
a
right.
weird.
You're like, oh, that's right.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I went to see Lewis Capaldi with my mother,
How was that?
which was it was good because like usually I wouldn't really be up for standing in a field with my mother for 5 hours. You know, we haven't done that since The Sacrifice, but it was good. I mean, I think he only has like 5 good songs, but my mom had a
I
good
couldn't
time.
tell you any of the songs.
That song about his nan, doesn't
Is
he?
he Scottish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like somebody to who, somebody to do, do. You'd know that song if you heard it.
His whole career is going on Jonathan Ross and being kind of charming.
Yeah, because he's kind of a funny guy.
He's a
isn't
funny
He is
guy.
in fairness, I thought his whole funny shtick was just like, look, I'm a fat cunt, blah blah blah, which he kind of stole from me. But he's actually quite funny. But there was like loads of kids at the concert, and he was like saying cunt and all this sort of stuff, and you could see mothers just like, but yeah, it's funny because his whole thing was that like he had a breakdown at Glastonbury. See that? And he has Tourette's, and he was like spazzing out on stage, and the audience had to finish the song for him, and he had to go off stage, and his whole thing was like, I've struggled with mental health, and I was like, oh, poor Lewis. And then I heard from some fucking comedian that he was out doing coke with him for like 4 days straight, and I'm like, well, that's not going to help the Tourette's, you know?
Yeah, but wait, was this before the thing in Glastonbury?
This was like recently.
Right.
Red Richardson was out on the bag with him for like 4 days straight or something.
Yeah, but I mean, not that it's an excuse, but obviously people who are out on the bag for 4 days aren't mentally like that is.
Yeah,
that's
there's a
true.
reason
But
you're doing that.
I didn't tell my mom that would break her little heart, you know.
Yeah.
She loves Lewis Capaldi. And she's like, oh, I'm so glad he's back from.
And when she's on all that cocaine, she'll probably die. Yeah.
But she had a good old time, and CMAT was supporting.
she's the best.
She's the best.
Yeah, I want to see her.
She's a little freak.
Yeah.
Would you give it to CMAT?
Oh, I'd fucking love it. Yeah.
Yeah. She's an Irish, I don't know what we
Singer,
songwriter thing. Well, she's got some banging tunes though. But her whole thing is like body positivity and kind of like, I'm a
she
fat
big gal?
I'm a big.
She's a big gal. Yeah.
She's not that big.
She's big enough.
She's chunky.
Sounds perfect.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's chunky. She got the same kind of body as me, I think. You know what I mean?
And same hair color.
Same hair
Are you
colour,
CMAT?
I might be CMAT. yeah. I think I've made this joke before, but the Muslim version CMAT is prayer mat.
That's pretty.
Isn't that pretty good? That's my prayer mat hanging on the drying there on
That's
the
your
line.
wank mat, innit?
That's my wank mat. Yeah. What's that? Train?
I heard no one fucking like. I always watch this when it's fucked, and I'm sick of being the only one to do it. So I chucked it down next to the washing machine. As an implication of like someone fucking watch this.
I should probably start doing
And then
that.
someone no. It's not because I don't know. There's someone that's just fucking annihilating. I don't know how they do it in the shower, but it's just it'll be soaking wet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where it's like there's no point having a shower mat.
I try to shake off like a dog before I get out.
And they've just hung it up dirty.
Yeah, is that clean?
No.
So
they just hung it up dirty.
Hung it up dirty.
Anyway.
Hung and dirty. But I don't know. They thought it was clean and they threw it up.
Maybe the idea of what's clean has been completely.
Oh yeah, the lines have been well and truly blurred at this stage.
Yeah, I mean, look at our garden.
Oh, good lord.
Underneath that, there's fake grass that the landlord laid down.
There's AstroTurf.
Yeah.
It's AstroTurf.
There's
You thought it was going to stop nature. You can't stop nature.
Can't stop nature. Because there was a time where we used to be able. So wait, did all that stuff grow up from the grass?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't know if the landlord.
Well, I think
can
it's
do
like
anything.
vines that have kind of just crept over it.
Yeah.
But I kind of like it. It reminds me of like.
It's like
It's
Jumanji.
a little bit magical.
Yeah, it is a little bit magical. Like you could find, it's like Narnia. You know what I mean? Step in there and you see.
where the fuck would I have been sleeping? On this bit.
Well, you would have instantly killed whatever grass directly
if
underneath
you lay in there, all the
I could have
flowers
maintained
would
the
wither.
garden. That could have been my job.
You could have maintained the
Oh,
Oh
garden.
yeah, what's that called? Like you're a groundskeeper.
I could have been
Yeah.
the house groundskeeper. I would actually
my God.
fucking love that.
Yeah, groundskeeper
That's the
silly.
thing. I need something to do. I need something to fill my days now.
Yeah, how are you spending your days?
Just fucking.
You should be. You were meant to be a groundskeeper.
I think
That
I was.
is your-
I think I've made a terrible decision pursuing comedy. I should have been a
Groundskeeper.
private school's groundkeeper.
Yeah,
And like I introduced children.
A private
to your
school?
penis.
To my penis, to my private.
Yeah.
No, I think I should have been like introducing 14-year-old posh kids, like teaching them how to smoke.
Yes.
And like showing them porn.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like I teach them how to get around the VPN.
Yes.
That's who I should be.
Buy
know.
them alcohol.
Buying them alcohol, getting
Yeah,
drunk in the shed with them.
You're the cool guy.
Yeah.
That's only when they get older they were like,
That
that's
guy was
really
just
sad.
Yeah, that guy was
Yeah.
grooming us.
When they get older they go, that guy was grooming us actually, now that I think of it.
Couldn't
I-
even groom himself.
I
Yeah.
I have a teacher in school, right? I used to have a teacher in school. He was like a substitute teacher.
Yeah.
He was associated with the school, so we'd always have him. He was like a bald guy,
Yeah.
like 5'8".
Yeah.
He had like a Polish second name. I can't really remember his second name. But he was like a intense guy, but really funny.
Ilininovich.
Yeah, some bullshit like that. And I remember like we would go in sixth form. We would go smoke cigarettes with him, like in the back of the school and stuff.
So if when it was a sixth form, it's like, I've reached my final form. Like from fucking...
The sixth form, yeah.
I've reached my sixth form.
Is that the last year of
It's
primary
like
school?
you go secondary school.
Okay.
So like you go.
This is last year, last school.
It's the last two. It's you go to year 11, and then if you're going to university, you have to go sixth form and get your A levels.
Right.
So it's like it's when you stop wearing the school uniform.
Seems so unnecessarily complicated. It was just year 1,
I
2,
think
3,
it's
4,
a
5,
way
6,
of
7, 8,
like
9, 10, 11, 12 for us.
it's separating the people who are going to have a professional life,
Right.
and the scumbags who are going to be like
Butchers.
butchers and candlestick
Bakers
makers.
and
See, in
candlestick
Australia,
makers.
you just leave in year 10 if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
And then you go to year 11 and 12 when you're a senior.
Yeah.
But all the people that left in year 10 are all fucking millionaires now. Because in Australia, those people will get paid. So if you're a plumber or a carpenter or any kind of like, what's it called?
Tradie.
Tradie.
Yeah. You make shitloads of money,
so
right?
much fucking
Yeah,
money. in
yeah, yeah.
And also,
Australia. It's obscene.
it's so much room to build in Australia. So there's always building projects.
Yeah.
And also, the government just fucking. It's a big scam. But it's great.
Does slave trading count as being a tradie? Is that a trade?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, that's
Tradie.
good to know.
So
So
a
what
cute way
happened
to
with your
put it.
teacher?
So he was like a guy. Like we'd go out and smoke cigarettes with him. He was a cool guy. He once
Yeah.
told he used to smoke Marlboro Blacks, and he would rip off the filter
Yeah.
of the
Oh,
Marlboro
wow.
Black. And I'll be like, why? I
So
asked,
he needed that nicotine.
yeah.
bad.
And I asked him like, why do you rip off the filter? And he was like, have you ever had a wank
Yeah.
with a boxing glove on?
Let me show you something.
Yeah.
Did he actually say that?
He said that, right?
Yeah. Oh, God, I never thought of that.
Yeah. It's a great analogy, right?
You think it would be good to wank with a boxing glove?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a fleshlight.
It's literally like a flashlight, yeah.
But but it sounds like he's saying
He's saying you don't get the satisfaction for it because you don't get the.
yeah, he's saying it's
Right.
bad.
He's saying it's bad.
Well, I think
He's saying the filter is the boxing glove.
He's saying yes.
I beg to differ. I think that would feel great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just
Well-
get a flashlight at that point. Is it easier to wash a boxing glove, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
But anyway,
Also, it'll smell like the guys you've been fighting
Jerking
with.
off.
Yeah.
but anyway, I always had this memory of this guy as being like a cool guy. We'd smoke cigarettes with him, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then I remembered in like year 10, it was like I can't remember what it was like an end of the year thing where like when classes stop being proper classes and you just sort of sat around. I don't know if this happened at every other school, but we were just sort of sat around talking to the substitute teachers and whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember once me and my friends were talking about porn,
Yeah.
and then this teacher said like, "Oh, do you know what's a really fun website you should check out?"
Yeah.
And we was like, "What?" He said, "ZooTube."
Is this like a
ZooTube.
Is this like a
Oh my
bestiality
God.
thing?
Yeah, and I was like, and we all knew what ZooTube was.
Yeah.
And we were like, "What's ZooTube?" And he was like, where like people have sex with animals and stuff. It's really funny. And we were like, oh. And we all at the time found that quite amusing, right?
Yeah.
But looking back, it's like, that's fucking crazy.
And how old was this guy?
He's like in his late 30s.
Nice.
Oh, and you were like late teens?
Yeah, I can't work out if he was one of these, like, so like your dad's mate who's like a bit inappropriate. with
Yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
But he's like, he wasn't grooming
Yeah, he's
you.
harmless.
He's harmless. Or was he just
Unless
trying
he's around animals then.
but or was he trying to make us fuck animals?
Did you guys have animals at your school?
No.
We had like they called it because it was like a semi-rural area. We had like the ag plot.
Okay.
So they had like goats and shit in there, and there was always like a rumor about one student who like fingered a goat or something.
Right. That
And it's like
me.
I don't even. It probably wasn't true, but there
Yeah,
was
yeah.
always a girl who everyone was like, she fingered a goat.
Yeah.
And it's like looking back, I feel so bad because I'm like, she probably didn't finger a goat in class.
And did the goats like partake in the education, or were they kind of just like, you know what I mean? Did
They
have
were
to
better students.
They were
than,
better students. Yeah.
No, I don't know what they. I never did ag plot. That was for the fucking farming kids.
Farming, the fucking, what do you call them?
The outside kids.
What's the word from Bogans?
Bogans, yeah.
Bogans.
Yeah. Well, again, no, farmers fucking make bank where I was
bank.
as well.
But
They used to farm grass. That was that's
yeah?
like the big thing they'd farm around my place, and like
marijuana.
how they roll it up into
Into a big roll.
Yeah, big roll of actual grass.
Wow.
Nice. But did you like name the goats and stuff?
No, they would have had names, but I never went in there.
If you
Yeah,
went, if you
don't trust myself around goats.
Yeah.
if you went to school with a goat, you would have fucked it.
I would have been the guy that people said fuck the goat.
Yeah, but you would have actually eaten the goat's pussy.
No. He would have been accused, and then he's like, "Well, I may as well now. If everyone thinks I have."
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Just lean into it. We had ducklings. We were in like a little pond thing.
Yeah.
We had ducklings.
What are you, Tony Soprano? The ducks.
The ducks.
Those fucking ducks.
This guy's a fucking Zanuzzi. But yeah, no, we had ducklings, and then I think.
But they weren't like school ducklings. They just lived
No,
there.
we got ducklings, and then we created a little ecosystem for them.
Oh, that's nice.
And then we also had tadpoles, and we made like frogs and stuff.
Yeah.
Turns out it was just our teacher's cum. But no, we did. We got frogs. I remember we had frog spawn and all that sort of stuff. What other animals did we have? I think we had like maybe a pet kind of rabbit. I think. And there was like an Asian kid who I think kind of treated him more like a pet, and he kind of stayed under the desk.
Yeah. You fed him oats out of your hands.
Stuff. Yeah. But we used to make like potted plants and stuff. We used to get old yogurt containers.
Yeah.
And put like muck in them, and then plant little seeds, and we'd all have our individual little kind of plant to take care of or whatever. Oh, you motherfucker!
Oh, I got you all wet there.
You got me all wet. Thankfully, this phone is. I hope it's waterproof. But what was I going to say there about something? Oh, but you're talking about your calling being a janitor. I think your true calling. I watched this movie. It's getting absolutely raked over coals. Citizen Vigilante. Have you heard about this movie?
Go on.
So you know Armie Hammer, the guy
Yeah.
who got cancelled for like eating
I
skin or.
I listened to
flesh?
the Louis
He didn't
Theroux
eat
of
anyone.
with Armie Hammer.
Yeah.
And it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Because this is after he got caught with all the thing, and he's just basically trying to relaunch his career.
Yes.
And he's like such. So when you listen to someone and you're like, you're such a cynical.
Yeah.
This is such a performance.
Yeah.
And it's just like you could just tell he's a rich kid piece of shit.
Yeah.
Who was genuinely wanted to eat people. After listening to that podcast, I'm like, he wanted to eat a person.
Right. Okay.
Like, actually, legitly.
Well, he did a pod with his mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that.
She fucking paid for his vasectomy. She bought him a vasectomy for his birthday.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some guy just came over and punched him in the balls.
But I think it's. I think the way he got cancelled is fucked up.
Yeah, because it was just like leaks.
Someone just
DMs or
leaking
something?
personal DMs.
Yeah,
Like,
but-
to me that's as bad as revenge porn. If you're leaking someone's like, because it is. He didn't. There's no evidence that he actually ate anyone.
No, it's just a
So
fantasy.
it's just text.
I mean, the problem is it's like it's not just like it's not even just like CNC anymore. He's like literally talking about how he wants to take a woman's rib and smoke it.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, fine, don't release his fucking stuff. But it comes to a point where it's so degenerate and evil.
Yeah.
It's like, and also he's got the capability to have humans to eat.
Yeah.
Like he can eat. He has an island.
Yeah. He
Well,
could've
you
eaten
only
anyone.
get an island if you're going to eat or fuck a kid.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, he has an island?
He has an island.
Listen,
yeah.
what someone does in the privacy of their own island is none of my business.
It's in
All right?
national waters. You can do what you want.
Yeah, exactly. But he's in his comeback, his first movie since all that. It's called Citizen Vigilante, and he plays like an American ex-military guy,
Yeah.
millionaire who's like living in Eastern Europe, and he starts noticing that all these like illegal immigrants are coming into the country.
He's gone right wing.
Yeah, well, this is the only fucking movie that would fucking
Yeah.
have him to, as an actor, to be. So the movie's like, he's just like this vigilante who's like military experience, who just like tracks down illegal immigrants that have been raping white women.
Wow.
And he just assassinates them.
What?
Wow.
It's the opening scene.
That's my fantasy.
Oh well, this is the thing. I think
That's my true
your
calling.
true calling was to play that.
Yeah, and you're called the
Bro.
groundskeeper. That's your superhero name.
This is our ground, right?
Yeah.
This is our grounds. I'm keeping it.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it white. But yeah, so literally the opening scene is this like beautiful white woman with her son in a supermarket, and it's all wholesome and like, whatever, and they're like walking down the. What the fuck is that?
That's what happens when the water someone has a shower. Or
Okay. So if I wanted to drink someone's hypothetically, if I want to drink someone's shower water, I just put my head under that pipe.
Exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Noted. But I So yeah, the opening scene is literally this beautiful white woman with her kid in a supermarket, and then they walk out, and it's like, oh, happy, whatever, and then just some black fucking immigrant guy is walking towards them, fucking knife, knife comes out from his sleeve, just fucking stabs her in the throat, and just blood just goes, and she's like, ah!
Is this in cinemas?
No, I just streamed it.
Is it just go straight to streaming?
It's straight to streaming, yeah. And
Who
it's just
streamed it?
blood. No, I don't think it was even. I don't know. I just found it on the internet.
Yeah.
I don't know. And there's just blood, like fucking, like squirting over her neck, and the kid's like, "Oh, mommy!" And then in the background, you see the black guy chasing other people with a knife.
Yeah.
And that's like the opening scene.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's basically just Army Hammer going around hunting illegal immigrants. That
Wow.
like a young white woman gets like.
The guy who took that job of being the immigrant who stabs people.
Oh, he betrayed his. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, but I haven't finished the movie, but like he goes after like these immigrants like rape.
Maybe he changes his tune.
Maybe he does change his tune and he becomes pro immigration.
Do we know if the white woman deserved it or not? You find out she made a racist tweet, or
maybe there's more context there than she could have been like a leader of a far right organization or something. But so then and I think a teenage girl gets raped, and then he hunts down I think it's like a nod to like the grooming gang situation here.
Yeah.
Like she gets raped and then like by all these immigrants, and then they kind of get let off because they're having trouble integrating. Yeah. It's just right wing propaganda.
Yeah.
And then he hunts them down,
that
murders all of them.
Yeah.
And then he's like, he gives this whole speech to like, I think he tracks down the rapists like this apartment that they're living in.
Yeah, yeah.
And he gives them the whole like, you come to the Western countries, you behave like us, you integrate. You don't rape women, and then he just fucking unloads a fucking.
So he
clip
gives
in
a
them.
speech and then kills him.
Yeah.
What's the point of the speech after that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like why?
Wait, save your breath.
Save your breath. Yeah, it's like impart wisdom on them, and then just fucking kill them. It makes no sense. Well, then there is one scene where I did like him for this. All these young kids get on, and like two of them are white, one's black. They get on the bus, and they don't pay for a ticket, and they're being rowdy or whatever. And he kind of goes over and like pulls a gun on them, and he's like. Basically we live in a society, basically. Yeah. And he's just like, today's like, you look back on this as like your luckiest day or whatever.
This is like a fever dream my dad will have.
Yeah. I think it was directed by your dad. the guy's name who directed is this guy called Uwe Ball. And then...
Oh, he does all those video game movies.
Yeah, so
he did like he's notoriously bad director. He did like a an Auschwitz one from the perspective of the guards, I think.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Right, so it's clear where his allegiances lie.
Yeah.
How about we make an Auschwitz movie from the...
Yeah.
Let's see what the guards were going through,
we need to humanise the guards.
Yeah.
Because the trailer for it was literally just like the guard outside the gas chambers.
Right.
Just kind of just standing there. While they're like
having a cigarette.
While they're like slamming on the...
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's like the hand in Titanic.
Yeah. Oh, Christ. I don't think anyone was fucking in those showers. I highly doubt it. That would be atrocious. They wouldn't have the energy.
Oh. Clip it.
Clip that. Get in trouble. I mean, I was gonna make a clip out of like the guy in Northern Ireland when we did the episode of Mark about the guy in Northern Ireland getting beheaded, and then Mark was like, "Oh, when the Sudanese guy was cutting off his head, he should have just been like, he's here to meet a 14-year-old girl." But I was like, maybe I should clip it.
We gotta go hard in the paint.
We gotta go hard in the paint. We gotta
We got to start posting these clips on Rumble.
We got to start going on Rumble because this is I don't know, but I just think the guards at Auschwitz, like, they obviously had lunch breaks. They obviously had lunch breaks.
Yeah. They got the Tupperware box.
They got like a little brown paper bag to their wife.
Yeah, they got like a Satsuma.
Yeah, a little packed lunch from there.
Can I warm this up in the oven?
Yeah, there's a queue at the oven. Some guys there with fucking just chicken breast and broccoli and.
He's trying to get lean.
Yeah.
He's just looking at the prisoners like,
going,
they're looking pretty good.
God, they're looking pretty good. But how do we get on? Oh, Yui Ball. Yeah, because I looked him up on Wikipedia and they were saying all of his movies are considered like some of the worst movies ever. You're watching it and you're just like, even just from a content aside and the themes aside, like just the editing is just like, there's a scene where like, I think Interpol is hunting Armie Hammer because he's just a vigilante. He's killing all these people.
Right.
And it's that classic thing of like, we can't have vigilantes, people taking crime into their, just into their own hands. And there's a scene where they're going to Armie Hammer's house in like Humvee, like fucking military Humvees, and the scene of them driving to the house, just with exterior shots of the Humvees, goes on for about 10 minutes, like just with this music, like dun, 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 and it's Armie Hammer just loading guns for 10 minutes, those kind of scenes where he's like looking down the barrel like this, looking down the sight, and then just like, surely it has to. I think this is his idea of building suspense, like building tension.
Yeah, he just doesn't understand.
But he just doesn't understand. It's just like dun 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 dun. Humvee's driving down the street. Armie Hammer loading a gun. Dun 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 dun. Humvee's driving down. It was.
He gets on a bus. Someone's not playing TikTok.
Yeah.
But he has like a real, like, I think people kind of watch his stuff like The Room, like where it's like it has like a so bad it's good.
Yeah. I have to finish it now later on, but it was. It was just wild how fucking bad it was. But the thing with there was a guy on my. When I was flying back yesterday, there was a guy on my plane watching TikToks on his phone.
That's insane.
And I'm like, hang on.
Wait, so he bought the Wi-Fi?
How do you even have Wi-Fi up here?
So you paid for Wi-Fi to watch TikToks?
I'm pretty sure he did. I don't know if Ryanair has Wi-Fi.
Or he saved... I think maybe you can save some...
Oh my God.
Like download like your feed.
Oh, maybe he did.
Wow.
Because he was just watching... And I kept doing... He was like asleep. And I kept giving him one of these. And his face was just down.
You got to go full turn around in the seat with your legs on the fucking bottom, and you just got to stare at him. Just like when you're on a plane and a kid's staring at you.
Right.
You got to do that.
Huh?
Because that's fucking insane.
Yeah. Oh, it was mental. I was just like, you can't even... Is any form of transport safe from these fucking... Like, how far do I have to go in either direction to get away from people?
Well, literally...
I'm going to have to start getting a submarine to work. Submarine around... Or like, it's just insane that like you can't even fly without these flying succubuses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's always like someone who's like way too like, he's just like, this guy was in his 70s. I'm like, what are you doing on TikTok? Like,
yeah, what are you doing on a plane?
It must be annoying for Uber drivers.
What are you doing on a plane?
Uber drivers must have to deal with it constantly. People. That would be their day. They're just like, because they're just the passenger. They can't say anything.
No.
They can't be like, can you turn that down? You just got to put up with it.
I would end up, if I was that Uber driver, I would end up crashing the car.
Yeah.
After like the 10th
like
person
who's that lady that did that? There was a recent documentary about it, a Netflix documentary, who like I remember seeing the story before. I haven't watched the documentary yet, where she like. Her boyfriend broke up with her, and so she drove her car like full speed into a wall.
Nice.
And she survived, but her boyfriend...
Are you sure she didn't just crash because she's a woman?
Well, that's what the defense was.
Your Honor, my client is a woman.
Case closed.
Yeah. Case closed. I need to see... don't need to see anymore. Jeffrey Donaldson was found guilty.
Who's Jeffrey? Who?
You know Jeffrey Donaldson?
I'm bad with names. Who's the guy?
He's the guy, the leader of the DUP up north.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You should know that. Something.
Dick up pussy.
Dick up pussy. He was putting a few dicks up pussies.
He did. But he went on trial.
Democratic Union Party.
Democratic Union Party. I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Okay, so he's a politician.
He's like
remember we spoke about it when Mark was on.
He's a Northern Irish guy, and he's like a proddy guy.
He was a big politician. Like, he was a hugely popular politician.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he was over, in Washington D.C. and then he's like, meetings with the king and all. Like, it's a big deal. Like, but then he got like accused of like historical child sexual abuse stuff. And
historical sounds kind of.
it does
Yeah.
sound
Kinda
like
cool.
yeah, like he did it in like a fucking.
So they're adults
Yeah,
now.
suit of
He did it
armor.
in a Renaissance fair.
Yeah. But yeah, he so he got accused by 2 women. Turns out the 2 women were. But that's,
No.
I'll have to bleep that because it's not. You're not allowed to say that publicly. But
But wait, no. Doesn't the press get gag orders? But we don't. We're not the press.
yeah, but even
We're the
to
press.
speculate.
Yeah.
We're in media.
No, because
Yeah.
in
I'm a journalist.
yeah, we are journalists. We're on the front lines. But yeah, but no, like even on Reddit, if you someone goes, "Who's a it gets deleted."
Oh,
straight
okay.
away.
No way.
But yeah, he got found guilty, and I mean, it's crazy to like. This is a question I've always had about like lawyers and stuff. So like, say if like someone's defending, like someone like Jeffrey, where it's so obvious that he did it.
Yeah.
Like there's just so much evidence, but then the lawyers, do they just go up and defend him even regardless of if they think he's innocent or not?
Well, no,
Or, like,
they're not always, because sometimes they're pleading guilty, but they're like, trying to, like, there's specifics of it or whatever that they're trying to minimize.
Yeah.
So it's not always just like, I'm trying to prove this person innocent.
right.
I'm just trying to prove that you don't have.
With Jeffrey
All the-
Dahmer,
yeah,
they were going with the insanity defense of like
Yeah.
he was
So,
insane,
like-
so he wasn't in his
Right.
right mind.
But no, this guy's Jeffrey Dahmer's lawyer was just like, these women are making it up,
Yeah,
and which is just like they were gaining nothing from making up.
yeah,
They weren't getting any money. They weren't getting any because they're all anonymous. Like it was very from the get go. It was like this guy's getting found, but then apparently like the prison he's in now is in his constituency or his former constituency.
yeah.
So like apparently he was getting heckled and everything while he was being brought to his cell, and
Yeah,
people
yeah,
were
yeah.
like shouting to, "Hey Jeffrey, welcome to the big show."
He's gonna get raped.
Oh yeah, fucking politician and child diddler.
And nonce, yeah.
He's done.
Wow,
It's game
some
over.
Catholic guy, some Celtic fans gonna fucking
Oh, he's gonna get
ruin
shivved
him.
by a fucking Celtic fan in there. But yeah, I mean he. That's the funny thing about the citizen vigilante thing. It's like your man Armie Hammer is so bloodthirsty for killing immigrants. There's the scene where he like, the woman is like she's after getting raped and she's like in the hospital bed, like fucking nose is bleeding, 2 black eyes in a neck brace, and she's like that, and then Armie Hammer's like kind of sneaks into the hospital to talk to her or whatever. And he's like,
He's like, what do they look like? And she just points to her eyes.
what color was their skin? Yeah, and it's so funny because Armie Hammer is giving it absolute socks because he's like, this is my first step back into the movie industry. So he's really like fucking acting out of his fucking, you know.
He's tap dancing,
He's
doing
tap
everything.
dancing. Oh, he's acting out of his shoes, you know. But if that's even an expression, but he goes in and the woman's like, she sits down with the woman. He's like, "What kind of justice do you want?" And she's like, "I want these men to go to prison." And obviously, Armie Hammer doesn't like the sound of that because he wants to kill these people.
Yeah.
So Armie Hammer's like, "Yeah, well, listen, you know, if they go to prison, you know, could be years before, you know, that happens. Then you have to go to trial, and you'll have to like, you know, relive it all again, and then they might get off because they're immigrants and all this sort of stuff." So he's like, "Come on," like, and then she's just like, "Okay." He's like, "Fucking yeah."
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't show that he's happy, but you know, like he was.
Yeah.
He was buzzing for the opportunity to just kill a few immigrants. I think they tried to soften the blow by having him kill some white people. I think he just kills like some white mobsters in it as well. But like, the underlying message is that.
Yeah, but they were Albanian.
Yeah, probably Albania.
Yeah,
But it's in a vague Eastern European country. They don't name the country.
Yeah, but Eastern Europe's the one country which doesn't have illegal immigration. Like Poland
Right.
doesn't have any.
Yeah,
Poland,
no
Hungary.
one's gagging for.
Yeah,
to live in
Lithuania.
there.
Yeah.
I wish Ari Hammer would kill my fucking immigrant.
Because you're the people you're living with.
Yeah, it's getting real bad, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's clockwork. Like fucking 11 o'clock at night, he just starts. You just hear him in the room opposite.
Yeah.
It's just literally this. It's like haunting my dreams. Like this is what I hear.
Oh, he could be praying.
Oh fuck it! Hey.
Yeah.
So I'm knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Shut up! No, bro. It's Ramadan, bro. He
Yeah.
said I'm celebrating, bro. It's Ramadan. I was like, it's 1 in the morning. I need to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. So for 2 weeks, I've
How
been.
old is this guy?
He's like 35.
Okay, all right.
What the fuck is he doing here? Why do we need him here?
Easy, George.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Does he didn't have a job?
No, he just fucking smokes weed indoors all day.
Yeah, but maybe he's trying to find a job and he can't.
No, he's not. He's not. He said. I spoke to him a couple of months ago, and I was like, "What are you doing for work?" And he was like, I go to a car wash, and they say that we don't need no one." It's like, well,
But I will not give up.
if they don't need anyone at car wash,
Yeah.
go home.
Yeah.
You're not. You're the
Go to another car wash.
Yeah.
He tried one car wash.
Yeah. All I know how to do is clean cars.
Yeah.
But maybe he's like, down on his luck. I mean, if he's smoking weed, then he's not a good Muslim.
No. He's drinking
shouldn't tell
alcohol.
him.
So why
you
does
shouldn't
he
be smoking weed.
How do they celebrate Ramadan? What is he just talking to himself, or is he?
There's like multiple people in each room now.
Right.
Like each room's occupied by 2 to 3 people.
Does your apartment have a prayer room now, like they do in the airports?
Yeah.
So a picture of
It's George's room.
yeah.
yeah. I come home like, get out of here.
They're at war.
What?
Get out of it.
Well, I've been trying to reason with him, right? But the thing is, I've been upset by it because I feel like he's attacking my masculinity. Because when you ask a bloke to be quiet and he doesn't do it, you feel like it's like an affront to you, right? But the thing is, I'm too cowardly to fight him.
Okay.
Because I don't know what he's capable of.
Could you take him?
The thing is, I think I could take him, but the problem is, it's like he's got 2 other blokes in his room with him. I don't think I could fight off 3 people.
Yeah.
So I think I've been trying to reason with him through language.
Okay.
Hey man.
Yeah.
Do you mind, like,
brother,
keep it down, brother.
Yeah.
But that's not been working. So I need to get some sort of revenge. So I've just been pissing in his shoes.
You took that from me. Quit stealing my moves.
That's what he has. And I'm not. This is the thing. Not a lot of piss.
Yeah.
Just a little.
There's a floor piss.
A flow piss.
A little bit of floor piss. Just a little squirt. Just a little bit in each. Just a little tiny bit. Just
And I know yours is thick.
It's thick. It's like syrup, bro.
Yeah. Your piss, I'd say now is It's like syrup. I'd say
it's brown.
Yeah.
Got brown piss.
Oh Lord.
It's just every time I walk past, I just a little bit of piss.
Oh, do you do it when he's wearing his shoes?
No, I do it because he leaves his shoes outside his door.
Okay.
So I just do a little bit of piss in each shoe.
Yeah. It's chemical warfare.
And I piss on his door.
Yeah.
Piss on the handle.
Okay.
Just so I know that he's got a little bit of piss in his shoes.
Oh, you like rub your cock on his
I haven't done
door
that
handle?
yet. I've only started for the last 3 days.
We'll go back to that, but I remember when I was in school, there was a teacher that we hated called Mr. Keegan. And so when you had like an Asian wife and an Asian kid, he was like a white Irish guy. And I remember one time he was like, I think we had like a school musical, and then like his wife and kids were there, and he like went to some student. He was like, "Oh, here's 10 quid. Go to the fucking because they had like a concession stand at this thing." And he was like, "Here's 10. Go get my wife and daughter or something to eat." I was like, "Who do I know your wife and daughter is?" I was like, "It's a fucking Asian woman with the Asian kid. It's the only Asians here, right?" But I remember I managed to sneak it. Me and another mate snuck into like the tech room where like that he taught like woodwork and all that sort of stuff. Taught us how to work our wood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nice.
But I went in and like his fame, like his ruler that he always used with his name on it. I just got the ruler and I went, just fucking rubbed my balls all over it and put it back, and I was like, "Fuck you, Mr. Keegan." And he was a fucking asshole. But to go back to your pissing in your housemate's shoes, I mean, I didn't accidentally, but I had a moment before I left for Ireland where I was like, I think I'm being really racist right now. So I opened the front door that we all come in and out of, right? There's a knock on the door, right? I opened the door and this young black guy just barges past me. He's like, "Yeah, bro, I left my keys upstairs." And he barges past me through the hall, up the stairs, and I'm like, "Does he live here?" Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like the changing of the guard up there. There's new people move in all the time.
It's an aggressive way to walk in when you don't know the person.
Yeah, he just went like, I opened the door, literally left my keys upstairs, bruv, and he like walked past me.
Yeah.
And then I was like sitting there and I was like, am I being really racist right now?
No, you're not being racist.
Like if it was a white guy, would I have been like,
no, because it's the way
come on in, partner? You know what I mean?
It's the way he presented
himself. It was the aggressiveness of the walk-in.
You go, "Hey man, you don't know me, but I live here. Can you let me in?"
That's what you do.
You use words.
Yeah. He just went. So I'm standing there and I'm like, I almost texted Gav going, "Is there a black guy living upstairs?" Because I've never.
You would have put it like that?
Yeah.
Instead of been like, "Hey, there's a guy who."
Yeah.
There's a new guy.
Yeah, but you know what Gav's like. He can be.
Yeah.
You can be blunt with him.
Yeah.
I just love it if I text him being like, is there a black guy over here? And Kev's like, fucking don't let him go, don't let him go. I'll be there in 2 minutes. He turns up with the rest of the members of Guns to Roses with fucking shotguns and fucking knives and pitchforks.
Yeah.
But so yeah, then I'm just kind of standing in the. So I went back into my room, and then because like if he forgot his keys, he'd be in and out, right? If that's the real motivation for getting into the house.
Yeah.
Can you smell something?
What is
Well,
that
some
smell?
eggy stuff, yeah.
I think it's all mate cooking eggs
Fuck me.
as he's washing his foreskin.
I stink.
Oh, it does stink. Good lord.
What is that?
It's like egg.
It's like egg, I think. Yeah,
It doesn't smell like that when you cook an egg.
It's like it smells like a boiled egg.
it does.
Yeah, but that's only if you leave a boiled egg.
Yeah, but maybe
And
it's
then
left
peel
boiled
it.
eggs.
That does smell. That smells like a stink bomb. Did you ever get stink bombs when you were a kid?
Oh yeah, we used to
The
fucking
little glass vials. Did you ever get that? You get them in Ireland.
Yeah.
These little glass vials with like this liquid in it, and you'd use them as like you go into like a supermarket or whatever, and you put them on the ground and you go, and it would release this smell, and it
Yeah.
just smelled like fucking vomit and
We had,
eggs.
we had a science teacher called Mr. Large, and we would throw him into his class and go, "You fucking stink, Mr. Large. Why are you making that smell, you smelly butt?" and run away. It's fucking horrible.
Was he Mr. Large because it was like a funny thing because he was actually small? Or
No,
was
his
he
name was literally Mr. Large,
Mr.
and he was
Large.
a kind of a small guy.
Was his first name Extra?
Oh man, we used to bully the fuck out of that guy. We used to just like during his lessons, like it would just be chaos. Everyone would be running around the class, jumping out of windows.
Yeah.
And like he used to get so upset because he had no control. And at one point, I remember like he was like, at the end of the day, he's like 50 minutes into the lesson. We've not done anything.
Yeah.
Like we've done no lessons, done no learning, and he just lost it and went, "Can you guys shut the fuck up?" And when he swore, everyone went, "Oh no, Mr. Large just swore!" And you could see him getting so angry. And then one of the students went and grasped Mr. Large up to the head of the year.
No.
And then we had an assembly where Mr. Large had to apologise to us.
Oh my god.
Eh.
Mr. Large is something he'd like to say to the students.
We once found his Facebook.
Yeah.
And there was a picture of him in like an Arsenal kit with a couple of beers in his hands, like, hey, like
Just
doing
in a
that.
t-shirt, Large and in charge.
Yeah, and we printed them out and put them around the school.
Yeah.
Oh, and I remember just seeing him.
That's like some American high school fucking something out of the movies.
Could you imagine
shit.
being there's nothing more embarrassing than being a teacher and getting bullied by.
Yeah.
Like he clearly got bullied in school.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna go back to school and like I'm
I'll be
gonna
in
be like,
charge.
you know, I'm
Yeah,
gonna take charge. And
Yeah.
he just got fucking rinsed
Oh.
by like 12-year-old kids.
That's all I could. Yeah. I mean.
How do you deal with that? Like, what is the correct thing? Could he have done anything, or do you think it was just?
Well, that's the thing. He wanted to be the cool teacher who like who like, you know, had like a casual relationship with the students. But because we were a bunch of fucking feral animals, we just, as soon as we had a sniff of that, we're like, we're gonna just fucking take control and just.
The thing is, with a teacher, it's kind of like, because my dad was a teacher, and I think you have to. It's like prison where you're like on day one.
Yeah.
If someone fucks with you, like when you start as a teacher or in a school or a new class, like day one you have to show.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me.
You got two options as a teacher. You can be a hyper masculine man, and you got to strike fear. And after the fear, then you can have love, but you have to have the fear. Or you could be a teacher who's got big tits.
Yeah.
Or just if you're a woman.
So you'd be a great teacher.
Yeah. Do Miss Large have big tits?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
D cups.
Yeah. He used to wear these shabby suits.
Oh,
he looked dishevelled.
Yeah.
Like he had no chance.
Yeah.
You know.
Because we had in our school, we had like they've stopped doing it now because of woke culture gone mad, but we used to, the classes used to be broken down into like so if you're in 5th year, there'd be 5 classes. There'd be 5-1, 5-2, 5-3, 5-4, 5-5, and you're broken down by intelligence and like how good your grades were.
Right.
I was in 5-1, believe it or not.
What, the top?
I was in the top class.
Yeah, I was in top set as well.
Yeah.
And look at us now.
And look at us now. But I was just
I bet you were in top set.
I'll
see you after class.
I'm gonna do a couple of sets of me playing with your fucking balls. 10 reps. But I was like, I was the dumbest in top. I was the dumbest in 5-1.
Yeah.
And 3. I was like, I was the guy who people were like, you made it in here by the skin of your teeth.
Yeah.
You fucking retard.
What I realised top set from my school is that everyone below the first 2 sets were just like feral animals. Like literally, they couldn't even sit down for more than a minute.
Yeah.
And then the top set people were just people who like it was like all the weak nerds.
Yeah.
And the people who had any sort of who could like spell their name.
The Krellboynes is
the fact that the fact that I could write my name on a piece of paper meant I was top set.
Yeah. Well, see, the kind of the art thing was done by like exam results, so it's like it wasn't really based on intelligence. It's kind of like how hard you worked in school.
Yeah.
But the lowest set, like 5.5, it was just a fucking zoo. Like it was just lads jumping out of windows. Like there's like lads would jump out of the second floor of the fucking school just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Like during class, the teacher would turn their back and they'd be like, just jump out and then run across the field. Like just absolute chaos. Like
hilarious.
Punching windows in.
The funniest people I've ever met were people in bottom sets.
Oh yeah.
There was a kid who just get constantly kicked out of class, and then he would like go to each class in his year.
Yeah.
And just like he would just turn up.
Yeah, we had a kid like that.
Hi everyone, and then the teacher would be like, get out, and he's like, no, and he's just
like Kramer.
Yeah. He slides through the door.
Oh, some of the funniest guys. I can remember. Yeah, it's like.
I mean,
guys were like the burnouts in school.
Yeah,
like.
I mean, looking back, it wasn't funny. It was just us being incredibly cruel to like teachers in their mid to late 20s.
Yeah,
just like nice people who went to university. They try to make a difference, and we're just like, you're fat.
Yeah.
Being horrible.
Yeah, I don't know if we ever verbally abused teachers, but it was subtle abuse, psychological abuse.
It was fucking
a lot of gaslighting and stuff like that. But I just remind me of. There was loads of travellers at the Lewis Capaldi gig.
Really?
There was like some violence at the Lewis Capaldi. Like I didn't expect there to be violence at a fucking Lewis Capaldi kind of gig. But there's this group of travellers, and they just saw a brown fella, like a security guard, who was standing there, and they just went up and they were like trying to be nice and whatever, but they just went up and they were like, Alhamdulillah, lad, Alhamdulillah. And it's like, you're just...
What does that mean?
God willing.
God willing, yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Is that a greeting? Because mashallah is as God wills.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah is like, hey buddy.
Assalamu alaikum is hello.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah is God is good or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So these travellers just went up and they were like, oh, Alhamdulillah. And the fucking brown guy was like, I'm fucking...
Yeah, I'm a Hindu.
What are you fucking doing? I don't think he had a fucking...
What are you Hinduing?
I bet you Hin don't. But
so I'm gonna go into the...
Yeah, what are we at? Oh, 47. We can take a break, sure. We can take a break. Yeah. So that's the end of the public episode. No, it's perfect.
Shout out your website.
My website. Everyone was tearing into me at Top Secret last night for handing out business cards.
Oh, fuck them.
I was like,
names.
What am I supposed to do? I'll name them off camera. But
fuck you.
Yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Do you know you've been giving out the wrong website name, by the way?
No.
It's Rob Moriarty Comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. On fucking Mike and.
Did I say it wrong?
You said robmoriarty.com.
Oh, well, they put it in the bio, and I got loads of visitors, so it's good. But buy both domains. Yeah. There's probably robmoriarty.com.
Yeah.
But yeah, go on to that. Sign up to the Patreon.
Yeah.
Go on the Patreon. You know what the deal is. What else? Edinburgh Fringe. I think I've cancelled my show in Bristol on the 3rd of July because ticket sales are so low. The bar doesn't want to give us any money, so that's probably cancelled, so apologies. What else? Yeah, that's it. Sign up to the Patreon, that's the main thing, and spread the word. And we'll be back in a minute. Alright, bye bye.